Hi, Allie and Dennis. I hope you guys are doing great. Hit a little snag with number 29. She said there was a multiple listing service lockbox out in front of that door. So there wasn't. I have texted her and tried to find out what's going on with that. But I wanted to start off with the super highlight of this unit. This is unit number 34 at 420 Shirley Canyon. 1 bedroom, 1 bath, no garage. 633 square feet and been on the market for 53 days. It's $908.37 a square foot, built in 1970. It's electric heat, $579 a month for the HOA fees, which is pretty reasonable for HOA fees, but that's the banger. That's the highlight right there. That's KT22, one of the best chairlifts in North America, arguably one of the best chairs in the United States for sure. And then you can see over there to the left, that's the, you can't quite see the bull wheel from here, but you can see the bull wheel of Red Dog from the bedroom, which is only right there. And then you got tram face right there. The tram runs right up there. This view is pretty insane. I will back up and let you see that the deck is not spacious. You can stand out there, but that's pretty much it. And then there is Squaw Creek right there. You know, that's the clock tower parking lot, or the OVI parking lot. So that's going to be really active anytime the resort is jamming. But yeah, nice little stream right there. This is a nice quiet location here for how close it is to the resort. Walking distance, it's a fair walk, probably 10-15 minutes to get to the lifts, but man, that view is, you could market the hell out of that. So this one has been set up as a short-term rental. It's on the program now. I'm sure I could ask her for income numbers. It's been nicely updated. Hardwood laminate floors. Not sure exactly when the update was done, but if I had to guess, I would say probably 2004, 2005, somewhere in that era. Just judging from the granite countertops, that particular grain. But it's cool. It's got sort of a teardrop or a pear shape. I really like it. I know this one's probably reaching or definitely out of your comfort zone, but I'll just point out the features of this one. Naughty alder cabinets, electric range. It's got there's a wine bar here. I believe this one comes mostly furnished. Yes, mostly furnished. Let me see if there's a sleeper in here. Sleeper sofa, boom. So that's nice. And then that's obviously a futon. So yeah, it's a 1 bedroom, but you could sleep a lot more than that in here. Let's show you the bedroom. I want to point out this window is fogged. So that means the seal is bad, and that window, it still functions. It still lets light in, but the view is not. The view is filtered, right, because of that fogging in between, and it probably is not doing the best job it can for insulation. But here, if you look really closely up at the top of that nub up there, that's the bull wheel for let me see if I can zoom in, for Red Dog. So pretty cool views from this little unit. It throws quite a punch in that fashion. That's your heating source. I didn't see one right away. That's a dated electric element. Gonna be quite costly. King size bed with enough room for at least 1 nightstand here, and bypass door closet. And then there's a little closet here. Oh, it actually keeps on going more than I thought. No light in here, so it's hard to see, but yeah. So that, we are pretty much gonna be, if I had to guess, I would say southeast facing from this window and the living room. So that should provide pretty good lighting. Yeah, that's gonna be east facing right there. So that direction would be a little bit more southeast. So you'll get nice morning light, lots of all day light. And let me show you the bathroom. It's nicely updated. It's kind of dark. I think, let me see if I can. There's a bulb out that's not helping. You can see it's got sort of the Tuscan tile surround. Does have a tub, great for the girls. Newer toilet. Newer, obviously updated vanity. Cabinet, upper cabinet. Oh, and a medicine cabinet here too. Looks like this is a control for potentially a heated floor in here. And then the last thing I'll show you is the linen closet. Wow, no washer or dryer. Maybe there's one in that other closet that's locked. Unless I'm missing something. That's a big water heater for this little tiny unit, but lots of linens. Washer dryer is a bummer. And that's like an owner's closet, which is locked. So, and it's way too small for even a stackable. Well, there you go. No washer dryer. So I'm gonna just take you outside, show you the hallway. This is on the 3rd floor. And show you sort of the exterior and the surroundings outside, and I'll come back and lock this puppy up. So I would say there is a nice blend of short-term rentals and full-time residents in this unit, or in this complex. This is number 29, just to show you. I can't get in there. Hi.